Hey, Scout, we gotta go talk to the fellas. Yeah, we gotta make a movie. It's called Miracle on Heathkit Street. You wanna go make a movie, Scout? Yeah, let's go. Come on, buddy. Here come the copyright strikes. I love that radio. It's a Crosby model 56-TV0. I forget what year it was made. I don't know. I've got to make a video, guys. Hi, Scout. Welcome to my shack. I've got to make a video, guys, called Miracle on Heathkit Street. Could those be the ones I built 50 years ago? Like I said, I signed everything with my call sign and date. And like I mentioned, 2 of those 4 Heathkits I bought them on eBay from northern Michigan. The other 2 units came from another state. So I'm going to do that. And I've got a couple questions. I've got a couple comments. Let me put you on a tripod. Hang on. By the way, look at this good fortune. The lids on these lunch meats from Walmart. Oh, look at the note stock. A few comments I'd like to address. I normally don't like to say people's name when making a video, but it's okay because you already posted publicly anyway. I won't mention your whole name here. Couple things. Eric said 0.1 watt. Actually, Eric said 100 milliwatts is 0.1 watt. Yup, and it's not much power, is it? You know, the old school flashlights that used like a krypton bulb and D cells, and they'd last for about 6 hours. That light bulb is consuming far more power than 100 milliwatts. You know, Will, QRP logbook. Yep, that's coming right up. Will, I want to show you what I worked using QRP. And I'm also going to talk about the logbooks from several different phases of my life, because only one of those phases has been done digitally. Okay, Brian, Brian, check it out. Brian, on 12 meters, worked Japan with 3.5 watts using a single sideband. That's no small feat, man. It's one thing to do it using CW. Man, you can do some pretty weak signal work using CW, and more on that later. Okay. Right on, Brian. Good job. Aaron, you mentioned that maybe I mentioned my QRP scene as in the past. No, I don't mean my whole QRP scene, but my glory days, when I used to run ultra low power and at all times. Well, I shouldn't say at all times. No, I used to have 5-watt rag juice. I never ran 100 watts, so my rig was a Heathkit SB 1400. It was Heathkit's first digital rig, and it was produced by Yaesu. It was their FT747GX, rebranded and with a new faceplate. But yeah, no, my QRP scene isn't in the past, Aaron. I hope to make some kick-ass contacts using 100 milliwatts. You know, I'm going to give it the scout effort, and we'll talk about my schedule in a minute. Have I not babbled? A little bit, a little bit. I feel something's lacking here. I'm maybe too coherent, right? Well, yeah, so there we go, Aaron. I hope to work a hell of a lot more, and this time using less power than I've run since I was in my 30s. Facet Diamond, London. That's, yeah. Fascinating user ID. I wonder if you're a jeweler, a diamond cutter specifically. That would be cool. I like your call sign. I do like British call signs that start with M. I like it. I like them. They're nice call signs. And yeah, I'm going to work 100 milli. You want to work me on 20 meters using 100 milliwatts? Hell yeah, let's try. Again, see my next video, which I'm going to post my schedule that I'll be operating every single day. And that's going to help me reconnect with my ham hobby and reconnect with CW. And it'll help me hopefully find myself again. Okay, one moment. Mention restorations. Show halograph receiver. Well, there it is. I took the top and bottom off it because I wanted to test the tubes. I wanted to use my vintage Heathkit TC2 tube tester. It was fun. And I found one tube, a dual section tube that had one side that was very weak. So anyway, guys, let me show you the bottom side and what I noticed. Okay, it's pretty much hard to see. I'm holding a flashlight. Let me zoom you in. Again, I pause. So check it out. I need a better pointer. You know what I noticed right off? No new replacement parts. Let me tip you up. I want to show you a few items here. Like these god-awful Sprague black plastic encased capacitors. They love to crack and the humidity destroys the cap. But they're there. Nobody's replaced them. No new resistors. All the resistors are the original carbon composition ones. It's all original. I'm going to pick you up off the tripod and show you the speaker's output transformer. I'm lucky that's good. That's one of the trouble spots in any vintage device receiver. Yeah, they love to go bad. Hang on. Okay, guys, here's the big reveal. I've loosened the screws on the sides, but I haven't looked inside yet. Could it be mine from 1975? If it is, I would have written my call sign in the day either on this lid or less likely on the bottom panel. So let's see. What are the odds? The odds are 0. But maybe the ham that built it signed it. No. Nothing. Let me look inside. Let's look inside. Nothing. Nothing written on the rear panel. Nothing written inside. Let's drop the bottom hand. So I have a question for you guys. Should I run 100 milliwatts or should I connect my 1 watt RF attenuator? 100 milliwatts isn't much power. The odds of crossing the Atlantic are good, but it's going to take some work. Won't happen right away, but it might. So, but should I run 100 milliwatts or 1 watt? I'm inclined to run 100 milliwatts, but what say you? The big reveal. One more screw. Yep, one more screw. They're all straight. They're all straight slotted screws, of course. Phillips screws weren't in common use, not in the 70s. Sometimes. Oh, come on. I'm shaking. If I have to, I'll pause you. Okay, screws be gone. What are the odds? Is it mine? Nothing. Wah, wah. So let's get the HW16 up here. Hang it. Isn't she pretty, guys? ceramic trimmer caps. No Chinese bullshit there. Isn't she pretty? Okay, here she is. I better finish this video up. It's getting kind of long in the tooth. This little beauty has vent holes in the top for dust to fall through. This sweetheart of a rig has an open back for dust and junk to enter. Let's pop the top and look for a signage. Okay, guys, the big reveal. Shall we look? Let's see. I don't know what the inside of this shell looks like, if it's painted or not. Yeah, it's painted. I hope you can see that. Nothing written on that. Hang on. I pause you. And nothing. Let's drop the bottom. Let's drop its pants. Okay, guys, the desperate reveal. Oh, I wish this was the rig I built. If you guys have an HW16 or an HG10B VFO, please take it apart and look for my call sign, please. If you've got my rig, I'll pay you almost any amount of money. Here we go, guys. Nothing. Wah, wah. Let me pause you and take a look around this thing. This is the first time I've looked in the bottom or the top. Yeah, I looked around under here. Oh, I'm sorry. I looked around under here to see kind of what condition it's in. I note that this thing has 6 electrolytic capacitors to be replaced. And no paper and wax capacitors. Nope. So assuming the IF transformers are good and this guy and the power transformer, assuming they're good, then we can go ahead and restore it. I can go ahead and restore it. I'm going to zoom you in on the printed circuit board. One moment. I gave a cursory examination to the solder work, and it looks really good. So I'm relieved. There's nothing worse than a shoddily soldered, or as some of you would say, soldered radio. Yeah, that can make things miserable. But it looks really good. I will take a much closer look at every solder joint on that board with a pair of glasses on. Before I get on with the restoration. And I think I'm going to do that now. I'm going to go ahead and order the parts for this in the next couple days. I have another couple lists of parts I want to order at the same time for several other units I have that I've already troubleshot and gone through to see what they need. So anyway, guys. Boy, I wish that would have been the radio I built in 1975. So yeah, got to get to work. My next video is going to be about my QRP logbook and my schedule of operation at 100 milliwatts, unless you guys think 1 watt more appropriate. But I'm already set up for 100 milliwatts. And time to commence operation. My schedule will show the times that I'll be operating. And like I said, I think I've already said it, I start on 10 and work my way down to 20. And when I run my schedule every single day, that's what I'll be doing. But we'll talk about that again in my next video. Take care, guys. I hope you're well. I'll talk to you next time. Bye now.